Well, welcome back to the Melbadelphia Show. A little bit of Melbourne and a touch of Philly. And I was going to do one of my regular segments, but I have a second artist interview tonight, so they can wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. So I have on the wonderful, amazingly talented Ryan Skyy. Ryan, how are you?
I'm really good. I'm really good, and I'm so excited that you're having me on tonight.
I saw you liked the pic I put up today on Instagram. Wasn't it great?
Yeah, you put that together fast. I'm impressed.
No, but the other thing, the saying that I put up, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, yes. I totally downloaded that, and I'm stealing that. I'm definitely going to be posting it in the next couple of days.
Please do, and then just tag me, and I'll say something.
Yeah, of course.
Tag me because for those who don't know, it said. What did it say again? I have to pull it up. What did it say?
Oh man!
What did it say?
I did a screenshot of it.
Here, I've got it. I'm pulling it up right now.
It up?
Here it is. If I cut you off, chances are you handed me the scissors.
Yeah, if I cut you off, chances are you handed me the scissors. Yeah.
Exactly. So do you want to tell me that story? And all of you who are listening in, I'm able to be like this because I've already had Ryan on before. He's now one of our Melbadelphia family, so I can just launch right into it. So what happened? You can't say
I don't want to get too into it, but just going through a little bit of like a breakup, basically.
Yeah.
And and it's one of those things where you just realize that, like you deserve better, and
exactly.
It's like a self-empowerment type of thing,
Exactly.
So it's like when you cut someone off and you're moving on with your life, and really it's kind of like they did it,
Yeah, it is, and it doesn't mean it is liberating and it is empowering, but at the same time, I think, I always, because I've gone through a few of those things, and it is sad too because it always hurts. Because you do.
Yeah.
I really care about people. I really love them, but I'm also practical, and I'm also, I think that in life, if you don't learn your lesson and learn to sometimes people are not good for you. Sometimes they're there to teach you a lesson, and that lesson is learn your lesson and learn how to move on and let go. Because if you don't, you're going to be given the same lesson again and again and again until you learn it.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like, like I'm in a place right now where I just need the dust to settle.
Oh, yeah.
So I mainly did the cutoff, not necessarily, it's mainly because for my sanity, so that I can take time and figure out what's best for me and really just think clearly and not be clouded by like the emotions. I'm an Aquarius, so
really,
we think very logically, and we try to remove our emotions and make decisions logically.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of taking my time to figure out like what's best for me right now.
And so I saw you have this competition going on where you have, not competition, you've got you're looking for some girls to do backing vocals for you or something. What's going on with that?
I have a couple tracks that I'm submitting for consideration on Katy Perry's next album.
Oh, cool. Very nice.
Yeah. And the one track, there's two tracks. The one I already have female vocals on, and I think it's a really good one for her. The other one it's me. I'm doing the vocals on it. So I wanted to find a vocalist who sounded like her so that when I submit it, they can really get a clear idea of what she would sound if she were to pick up the song.
Really?
So,
wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I just finished a remix of her Dark Horse song.
Really? So you're going to put it out on YouTube and all of that sort of wonderful stuff?
It's out now, yeah. It's on my SoundCloud. It's on YouTube. It's free download and everything.
Really?
And I've been getting a lot of really great feedback from it, so I'm really excited.
Oh, that's awesome. So are you, I hope that you are, Morgan, if you can post that on the Running Conversation, that would be great, because I know he's listening in. So, of course. Now, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person in about a week. Huh?
I know. I feel like we're BFFs already.
Yes. You know, that we are. I'm gonna love
Yeah.
you. I know that. I already feel like you're my family. So, I'm gonna
Oh,
love meeting you in person. I have met so many wonderful friends and people through this show, and it's done so many things for me. It's just been amazing. This show I've had running for 3 years, and just the amazing people I've met, and who have endeared themselves to me, and I hope I have to them too. It's
yeah. It
great.
must be such an amazing experience having like intimate conversations with people
You know,
every week.
you know what? I think it's just the way I am. I mean, even my friends that I'm not on the radio with, this is how I am. The way I am now is the way I am all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not like a stretch for me. I find it very easy to be open with people. I'm sort of like
Good.
I'm one of those people I'm me. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to please everyone.
Amen, sister.
I'm not here to please everyone. But do you know what? I do lift a lot of people up. I do empower a lot of people, and I think more people like what I do than more people than don't. And you can't, as I said, you can't please everyone, and I don't worry
Yeah.
about the people that don't like me, because I don't go out of my way to hurt people. I go
Yeah.
out of my way to empower myself, go after my dreams, and empower other people. I want to impact other people in a positive way. And,
Right.
I have and the people that I surround myself with, including all the artists that come on the show, they've all got the same type of. I wouldn't talk to people if they weren't so open and wonderful, but they are. Or maybe I bring it out in them. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I'm a pretty open book, definitely.
yeah.
And it's interesting that you say that you don't try to please. You can't please everyone.
No.
And that's something I've always known, but I actually struggled with that for a while growing up. And really trying to please everyone, or even in music, like just being so passionate about my music and
Right.
wanting to achieve something so bad that it's like you almost start molding yourself, and you're like, I want to give myself the best chance of being successful. So you try to figure out like,
Right.
every song, like, is this radio friendly enough? And am I like, do I have the package? And how are my
Right.
clothes? And like obsessing over my image and all that stuff. And it really just like drove me crazy. And then I eventually got to a point where I was just like, you know what? Like, fuck it. Like, I don't care anymore.
Exactly.
I'm doing music. I'm like, now I make music for myself. Like, I want to make music that I love. And I hope that other people would like it. And it's
Exactly.
like when I finally let go and just started doing it for myself, oddly enough, that's when things started to really take off for me. And I
Yeah.
started to really find my true self, So,
I absolutely understand that. I was talking to I was talking to Glenn Jones just before, and he touched on that too, amazingly enough. Yeah, he did. And, very, very interesting. I thought that was extremely interesting that he said exactly the same thing, that one of the most impactful things he learned was that stay true to yourself. And because there's going to be people who like your music, don't like your music. You've got to stay true to who you are and what's special about you as an artist, because people will try to mold you, shape you. Half the record companies don't know. They want you to be just like someone else. You got to be resilient in the face of them pressuring you just to be like everyone else, and really just go after what you got to go after.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah.
One of my mentors over the past few years, she always gave me really great advice. And the one thing she used to tell me is like, she would say, like, you got to stop obsessing over, like, is your music radio friendly and all of this stuff. And she's like, you got to make music with the idea that it may just be your friends and your family and you that hear your music for the rest of your life. And you've got to be okay with it. It doesn't mean you're going to lose your drive to push forward, but you have to make music just for the love of it, that no matter what happens, even if you don't achieve this success, you're still going to do it anyways just because you love it. And that's where I'm at now. I've gotten to that point where I'm like, yeah, that's... because it really is about the music. I just love it, So.
It is just
and you can't control what people are going to take to either. You can't control like what the market's going to what's going to be a hit or not. You know, it's like so random what's like the next viral video online and all of that stuff. So you really can't think about it.
Exactly. I don't think you can either. You got to stay true.
Yeah.
You really do. So now tell me what's been going on with everything that you've been doing. You've been doing a whole lot of stuff. So what's been going on?
Yeah, I have been, yeah. So, I mean, mainly a lot of producing lately. A lot of producing. I've been doing remixing, DJing. I've really only been making dance music for about a year and a half now.
Wow. And you're so good at it.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been writing for a long time. I've always been a pop writer, but I went through a lot of different phases, and I started out more acoustic piano-based stuff and like more of like an Alicia Keys kind of thing, where it's like soulful piano pop type of stuff. And then I used to actually, like 4 years ago, I hated dance music, which is like crazy now because I'm in love with it. But I really just didn't like it. And
really?
I ended up getting, and I ended up getting involved in the nightlife scene. I was I was a promoter of a Saturday night event, and being in the club scene and being around it all the time, then I really started to appreciate it because I saw the culture and just how it brings people together and makes them happy, and just the energy, and and then the more you listen to it, you start to learn the different genres. It doesn't all sound the same, and I just really grew to appreciate it over the years, and now that's like all I want to do. So
wow, that's awesome. That's an amazing story. I love it. Love it. So now with the show coming up in a few weeks, how are you feeling about that? That's going to be great. You've got 4 of you on. You want to tell me a bit about that? And what you got planned for the night, and if you could tell us.
I'm excited about it because I'm going to be doing 4 of my original tracks. They're dance tracks, but something that's pretty unique to me is, as a DJ producer, I also sing, and I can play live. So
what do you play? What do you play?
Keyboard.
Really?
Piano, keyboard.
Very cool.
Yeah. I've played ever since I was younger. It's self-taught, and my great-grandma used to play piano for silent movies, and it's just something that they passed down to me.
That is amazing. That is so cool. I love it.
Thank you. So I've always played piano, but so basically, it's cool because I've taken my dance tracks and I've created this live set where I'll be playing the piano and singing live, but I'll also be triggering my dance tracks at the same time. So kind of like a one-man band kind of thing, and it's a little bit of the electronic, a little bit of the live keys and the singing, and it's cool. I'm excited about it.
That is so cool. And so now, have you got any other gigs coming up, like around that? Because I've seen you've been doing a few lately.
The stuff that I have coming up are mainly DJing stuff after that. So I have.
Wow. So you're a really cool DJ, huh? That's awesome. Love it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too because you don't really see a lot of DJs that sing live too.
No.
So it's one of those things that I can spin a set, but I could also, I can also perform a song or two in the middle of it, which I just think adds an extra level of entertainment.
Absolutely, it does. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do now, I want you, because this is a fairly quick interview, because I've got a lot to do in a small amount of time, but I want to say we love you and we'll have you on again soon. Probably, in about a month or two, we'll come on again. You're part of the family, and whenever you want to come on, just reach out. Elise, I want to come on. I'll bring you on. Whatever. Yay. Because you're part of this now. You're part of this show now, don't you?
I love the show. Yeah, I love you and I love the show.
Oh, and just know, anytime you need to come on, if you just have something you want to say, you've got something going on and you want to say it, even if you're on the last week, just say, Elise, I just want to say, I want to tell the people.
My therapy session.
Yeah,
I'll send you my insurance card, see if you accept my insurance.
This is my therapy session, believe me, but just know you're very welcome. So what I'm going to do now, because this is my favorite, because I love it, because, when I heard it, it was like, oh, so emotional. It was like, oh, bastard. That's how it was. But before I go into it, with a vengeance, that is, because I love With a Vengeance, I want you to tell everyone your Twitter, your Facebook, your website, and your Instagram. And I think it's pretty easy,
Cool.
isn't it? Because you're the only Ryan Skyy with the 2 Ys.
Yeah, just Ryan Skyy with 2 Ys, and it's same for all the accounts. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. With my website, it's just even SoundCloud. It's just all /Ryan Skyy.
That is so easy. You make it
I'm
so
easy to find.
You make it so easy for everyone. So everyone hit Ryan up. And if you're in New York next week, Sunday the 23rd, you got to come. What's the bar called again? The bar?
Yeah.
What is it called? What's it called?
What's what?
The bar called that you're doing the four artists one night.
What, the bar? The Murray Bar?
Yeah. What's it called?
Yep. Murray Bar.
Murray Bar. That's it. The Murray Bar.
Yeah, in Midtown. It's in Midtown Manhattan.
Midtown Manhattan. So everyone, you don't understand my accent sometimes, do you? I have. It's like people.
You know what?
Are
My
like,
best friend actually, she's from Australia too. She's from Melbourne.
Oh really?
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
We're cool, us Melburnians, So yes. Is she going to be there?
No, she's in Australia right now. She's actually studying fashion, and she's making her way here eventually.
Really?
So
That's so cool.
Yeah, I have big hopes for her. I think she's going to really make a splash in the industry.
Really?
So.
She's really good, huh? Oh, that's so
cool. Really passionate. It's great having a friend like that where you can just encourage each other and inspire each other.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play With a Vengeance, and then I'll be back with Morgan Taylor, the very awesome Morgan Taylor, my brother from another mother. So Ryan, I want to say thank you. Look forward to seeing you next week. And here, everyone sit back, relax, and enjoy With a Vengeance. Here we go. Woohoo!
I met up with you on a whim, not knowing what would begin. You loved me, then you took it back. It felt like a surprise attack into the depths of the ocean.